Okay guys, moving down to the back of the car. So when I first built the Ranger, ARB brought out this brand new canopy. They call it an accent canopy. So yeah, it's called the Accent. I thought it was just a nice clean unit. Quite impressed with it. Yeah, I like the smooth side. Side windows both open. So got access to both sides. You'll also notice that the braces, the old canopy, the braces used to come down past the window just to for the legs. So they've gotten away with that. As you can see there on the other side, it's become part of the window frame, which is how it gets the strength for the ladder axe. I'll have to check the rating on them, but 100 kilos rings a bell, but it could be more. That's what they used to be. But and then obviously at the back, the window here will also two latches. You can unlatch that, open it. If I guess some of the older cars, I can't remember which ones now. I think it might be the Tritons. Not sure the new ones. They got the window in the back which you can come down. Maybe you can feed stuff through there, or at the moment I just open it to be able to clean the back windscreen so you can see out of it properly. Also comes standard with the LED light. So yeah, nice power saving light in there, and then you also get a vent. I guess that's for positive pressure. I've never really opened it, but yeah, I guess that's what it's for. All light up by ARB. The only thing I don't like about it, and so I'm all about telling you guys the stuff I like, but I'll also tell you the stuff I don't like. These guys haven't paid me for promoting this canopy, so I guess I'll let you guys know what the things that sort of bug me a bit with using it as a tradie rack, I guess. So what I found is, guys, is they've got this rail that goes through the top, and yeah, I guess it's for these rails come up here somewhere around the windows for your supports, which screw into this. So I'm thinking these canopies, these racks, maybe the supports are in different places on all different ones, and I guess that's how they line them up. They put this one rack on, or this one rail lines that up. But what I found is, because of the cage, I like to tie stuff down. I can't get my arms through to pull the straps through. I've got to push everything out of the way, try and feed them through, and then pull everything back in place and then throw the straps over. So I'm finding it hard to get my arms. As you can see, you can get right through here. You can do anything underneath with your straps, but you can't get through here. There's no way. So that's just the one thing I found. Other than that, it's all good. Another thing I found is, it's only just happened last week, and I'll tell you about it in case any of you do have one. Yeah, I found the door has started playing up. It played up since day one, and the guys down at ARB, they fixed it a few times. But yeah, there's some sort of mechanism in here that's now playing up. There you go, guys, you can see it. There's an actuator in there that's yeah, it's not letting me lock the door anymore. And when that's going, it's not supposed to do that. So anyway, when I lock the door, there it goes, you can hear it. See, now the car is not locked. Now guys, you can see the car's not locked. So yeah, that should be opening, not a problem. But as you can see, it's not. So that's why I've left the tailgate down for now, just to show you guys, so I can open it from the inside. But you can also open it from the key. I've got the key on my key ring, so like I said, it's only happened a week ago. So guys, yeah, I've been down to the Callendar branch to get the actuator looked at. All good. They're going to replace that for me. The canopy comes with, like I said, a 3-year warranty. So I'm not out of that yet, so hopefully that'll get replaced this week. But yeah, I've been dealing with ARB for many years. Scotty and the guys down there. It's I started at Maroochydore before the Callendar branch opened. Yeah, had the F250. I'll probably throw some clips up, or some photos up of that, maybe after this clip, to show you, how I had that set up. But yeah, get down there and see the boys. Go and see Lee, see if you can get him to smile. I can't. He must be quite good at his job, but yeah, very serious. But yeah, the rest of the lads quite easy to talk to. Lee is too. Just yeah, see if you can get him to crack up. I can't. But yeah, maybe you can. But yeah, all right, back to the car. So this is my setup. So I was stuck with the style side. At the time, wasn't going to go to the expense of getting it cut off and putting a proper canopy on it, like a custom built canopy. So I sort of decided what I was going to do with yeah, my style side. So this is what I've come up with. Okay, so starting at the back. So I guess yeah, I'll give a bit of a plug to Jamie and the boys at JTS, Jamie's Touring Solutions. So they're the guys that have built this canopy for me. So I sort of come up with an idea and I did a rough drawing of what I wanted. I went down there and got them to sort of have a look at it and give me a price for it, and this is what we came up with. So so normally I guess you've got a double draw system, but from a previous car I had, I had a fridge permanently put in. So this is the Waco 30 litre draw fridge. These things to me are absolute gold. I use this when I'm out sort of doing hot work. I've always got water in here. Yeah, I'll take my lunch to work. It's just a fridge you can always have. It's not a big power drawer. On a hot day I've seen it maybe on the BM1. You know, I might have seen it up to maybe 4 amps, but you know, a normal cycle is only about 2. But yeah, I can't recommend these draw fridges enough. This is my second one, and if I got another car, I'd probably do the exact same thing. I'd get another one in there somehow. A lot of guys will, you know, they carry their Engels or their big Wacos around all day, but you know, for me and the lads, this is more than enough. I can, you know, have a heap of water in this thing. So controls, you know, there's your controls. Maximum, you know, stuff will cool down, you know, within the hour. It's, you know, icy cold, ready to drink. Yeah, most of the time where the setting is now, I find that a comfortable setting for keeping everything cold. Plus, you know, I'm not burning power out of the battery. But yeah, guys, can't recommend these enough. Yeah, nice solid lock. And then, so basically, yeah, I had to give up a drawer for that, which, yeah, I was more than happy to do. So as you can see, you probably can't see it. I might open it up in a minute, but there's another sort of a hatch in the back there, which is that's where the battery is basically. But I'll open that up and show you in a minute. So back to the control panel. So I saw these BM1s. So the reason I actually went to JTS was I jumped on their website, or I jumped on YouTube, found a heap of stuff that the boys had built for themselves. One of the lads there, I never met him, he must have moved on, but he had a Ranger and he built himself a nice setup similar to this. Not with the fridge, but yeah, he had quite a nice kit, and to me it looked quite neat. But yeah, that's where I found these BM1s, and I'm sort of a fan of knowing what your batteries are doing and, you know, where they are at. So I guess, you know, right here you got some sort of a fuel gauge. I've got to get that checked because I charged that only 2 days ago and it's already down. So I'm not sure whether the shunt, when it gets hot, whether the temperature affects them that much, but maybe when it's getting hot it's showing less. But yeah, it's had a full charge and there's nothing been on. Other than these LEDs, which I'm thinking about disconnecting. They annoy me a bit. There's no real need for them to be there. So I'm thinking about sort of cutting them off and stopping them from working. But I don't think 2 LEDs over sort of 2 days would be enough to... there's a 125 amp hour battery in here. I don't think that'd be enough, you know, to bring 15% out of a 125 amp hour battery. So, well, it is saying a 0.2 amp discharge. So anyway, something to look at. But anyway, moving on. So obviously, little control panel they've put in for me. So fridge being the first one, obviously operates the fridge, and then DC outlets is the second one, which operates these 3. So basically what I've got down here is got the 2 cigarette lighters for operating. Mainly camp lights at the moment, because basically one of my other YouTube clips is I've shown you that I basically cut every fridge lead, or most of the leads I've got that are important, and I throw Anderson plugs on them. So, which is, you've probably seen this before, but that's where they are. They're permanently switched, as you can see by the LEDs. And in the middle here, I've put a USB charger. So, while we're camping, at the moment, the tailgate becomes the kitchen. So I sort of set the cooker and everything up and do all my prep work here. We've got some flat mats which we put across here for the ribs, make it a bit easier. But what I'm going to try and do is get some sort of a table made, which I'm going to clip in to sort of the end here, and I'm going to extend it out the back so I can sort of cook on this area here, and then leave this spare for accessing the fridge and the drawer. So yeah, back to the controller, and then I've got 2 spares. So one I'm going to put, as soon as I get time, I'm going to wire some LED strip into the awning itself. So when the awning comes out, I'll have a permanent fixed LED in the track. So that's probably going to take up that switch, and then the other one's probably going to be for some like rear spotties, or maybe those 6-inch LED lights I got with that deal at the Supercentre. I'll probably end up mounting them somehow, maybe up on the corners, and I might switch them from down here. Yeah, so, and then on top of that, we've got storage on the side, which is currently there's a 1500 watt inverter in there, so when I need 240 on the go. But I'll open all that for you in a minute, guys. As you can see down the back, we've got a water filler. So I've also managed to get a 52, I believe it's a 52 litre water tank in behind the fridge. So, and that's the filler. Now originally the breather hose started level, that's why it goes through that hole. I'll get you a closer look at that, guys.